Check your boy out though, y'all. On my mama, I don't be looking for this. It's like we really gotta establish something other than what is already established. Because if ignoring this type of activity is involved in being involved, I tap out on my mama. That's your boy, Charlemagne the Girl. On my mama, he officially has molested the title. He has taken raping the title. He has demanded the title Donkey of the Decade. On my mama, you have got the delegation, the nomination, and you have been voted, chosen, and proven. You are the Charlemagne the Girl. You are the Donkey of the Decade. For you, for so long, to sit as such, only called the Breakfast Club a platform at the forefront of black entertainment, expression, and excellence, just because of the way it's been accepted in the mainstream. It seems like from the little bits, I'm telling you, I'm so tapped out. I didn't know. I probably would have been seeing the quality of the contents of his character had I been more tapped in. But much love, Steezy. But I'm so tapped out, I had no idea he was so feng shui. From what I have taken and gathered from the little clips I've seen, he always has given response to issues that were kind of like pertinent to our culture with some type of substance and character and integrity that I could respond to with favor. So I always assumed that he was someone that was willing to stand on the edge against what was popular. He keep the fitted, he keep the tenor in his voice, and then he speaks typically from what most would consider an intelligent perspective on most current issues. So I was always confused as to why a man that was comfortable kissing other men on the mouth in front of the whole world was so comfortable coming into his home, his comfort zone, and being so aggressive and disrespectful, demanding respect be put on his name, asking if he was done, that's where he was finished. It was like confusing to me. Then I was aware that he ran, kind of like how Bosco No 100 ran from Rosemont. Cuz had ran from like some niggas at Rush Cuz. It's on camera. He ran. Everybody got, not everybody, but there's certain people with work on camera, on tape. We can happen to refer to the tape, and it's just beautiful in a time like now when everybody is up here. You know, characters are in question or they're being analyzed, scrutinized. Certain individuals have work on tape that we can refer to. But he ran from certain people, but I still give him they had the numbers, the element of surprise, and you're an entertainer, you're not a street dude. But for you to go from that, not only that, you are also the individual that professed someone that was willing to give fellatio to Takuchi had he somehow come from up under the charges that he was facing. Now, if I remember correctly, you said if he beat. So that's kind of like a technicality to get you out of that. Because you didn't say if he came out on top. Because he did come out on top, although he didn't beat the charges outright. But it seems like you are auditioning for keeping your commitment to providing that amount of pleasure for him. I don't know anyone else more comfortable parading in that amount of sherbet attire appearing to be as feminine as Takuchi as you just displayed. I don't know. I've seen some little clips of you in the studio dropping like you hot in some hot pants. So I guess you really are pledging allegiance to a whole nother level of that new masculinity. I know the checks must be heavy and they're hard to resist, but you definitely deserve Donkey of the Decade, because that was dookie disgusting to see you just parade in such a fashion. I know this music might get a copyright, so we might have to mute it in the long run. But oh my mama, just check your boy out. Once again, this is for anyone, blacks first, everyone else second as well. But anybody black who has become accustomed to allow themselves to be entertained by the Breakfast Club, especially while your children are around. Not just your children in general, but your male children, your black young male children in particular. This is not the only time he's felt comfortable going to this level of comfort with his femininity. But just look at Charlemagne the Girl, the Donkey of the Decade, the next time you feel comfortable allowing your children to be influenced by anything he has to offer. Oh my mama, because this wasn't in the blueprint. Oh my mama. Be about your masculinity at all costs. Cuz said Joe Exotic is the. Y'all know who Joe Exotic is from the Tiger King. Cuz just became real famous for being the most notorious homosexual in current time to hit the screens via a Netflix special documentary with a real. Then he talked about the female that's in the story too, but he called him a thug. This is what he's promoting, y'all. So before you let our batch of masculine melanin be influenced by such an individual, please reevaluate your approach to your intake of the propaganda that he partakes in. Anybody that's comfortable. Now I know, let me say this, as personalities, entertainers, we, y'all have to be able to separate personal and personalities from establishments, environments, and opportunities. It's a very thin line in this industry. So I'm not knocking nobody who goes and has to be interviewed by this dude based on what that corporation means to you being relevant in this climate. However, I am paying close attention to what type of questions you allow him to ask you and what you are comfortable discussing with the Donkey of the Decade, Charlemagne the Girl, because it says a lot about you. And a lot of people these days, I guess, are probably not that concerned about what their actions say about their character. It's like a lost art. But there are a few of us that still have some interest in such matters, and I just want to let you know, if you didn't know, public service announcement. Those are the ones that I am here for, the ones that I represent. I don't care about none of the negative feedback, none of the negative comments, none of the disagreeable comments. I only am here to express myself on behalf for the interests of, for those who are interested in the terms of ingredients. Once again, there are millions of videos available, not only on YouTube, but on the World Wide Web in its totality. And if for some reason you find yourself on my video complaining about my outlook on anything, I think you really need to reevaluate your outlook on life in general, because from day one we've been told opinions like assholes, everybody got one. Leave mine alone, stick to yours. On my mama.
Snake Wood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned.